nowadays are these quote unquote boss bitches. You know, they know how to cook.
Mhm.
You know, some even know how to change their own tires. You know,
Mhm.
how to change the oil in their car. Like there's some who know how to do all that.
Mhm.
So
Let me ask you this. You ever been out with a female as a friend? Right?
yeah.
As a friend. And let's go into a scenario situation.
Mm-hmm.
Say you out with a female, y'all friends, y'all just walking. A mugger come up.
Yeah.
Do you expect her to protect you, or you respect, or do you feel like you need, or you need to protect her?
I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna need to
Off
protect her.
top, yeah, I have to
You're
protect
gonna
her.
protect her, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, they need us for protection. Because if
But
you
that's
think
not
about it,
necessarily true.
hold on. It is true. It is true. Hear me out. Let me explain.
All right.
Yeah.
Because it is for protection. Because I'm gonna use the example they learned at Fresh that I watched using Fresh and Fit. So let me tell you, you took a nation full of females, right? Only females. They will be instantly overrun and conquered by any type of man-led civilization. 9 times out of 10, if it really came down to lethal harm, 9.7 times out of 10, the man is gonna win. That's why females always look for the man for protection. That's why when you're at the club, you're out in Deep Ellum, you're out at some type of function, you ever notice how the female will kind of tend to walk behind you at an angle a little bit? Because they want you to assert dominance. They want you to protect them. They feel comfortable behind you because they want you to take that blow from them. They want you to take that liability. Females, when you're with female friends, they're low key a liability because if they get into it with a dude, you're kind of then forced to protect them because if you don't, you're looked at as the bad guy.
That's wild. That's so true, but that's like a wild, like that's wild. We think about it, like, damn, bro. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that is true. But what about the females that's like, I don't need no man to protect me? Or them strong, fierce women that will beat the
Mhm.
fuck out of you. What about
They're
them?
not beating. They're not beating the. No females beating the fuck out of. Okay, take a female that's like average female is what 5'5", 5'5",
I think the average height
5'4",
is 5'6".
Yeah,
5'6"
yeah.
for a female. 5'6", the
Right.
average weight I'm saying is about 100, 130, 140, around
Yeah.
there.
Right.
You honestly think that a 5'5", 130, 140 female, when it came down to it, with a dude that's really trying to get, her purse or whatever, is gonna beat a dude that is 6'4", 230, and trying to really hurt her?
If we're talking about in today's age, like I see what you're saying, like, yeah, but there is ways around that. Knives,
There's
guns,
not ways
mace.
around it because it's just like she has a gun, he has a gun. Men are literally have better reaction skills. We have faster
We
reaction
do.
skills.
We do. We
We
are
are
dominant
stronger
creatures, but it's like
as far
still
as
like,
physically we
yeah.
are better.
I mean, we are. That's facts. But again, if it comes down to it, it all depends on what she know how to do compared to that nigga. Now you gotta we coming
Yeah.
down waist and size. Like if we were just keeping it at women and men, like okay, but we talking about more. What does she know that he don't? He might be trying to snatch it pure strength. She might know
hmm
something or have something.
hmm
Like he trying to
hmm
snatch something from her. He turn around.
hmm
She hit him with knife or something, stab him.
Okay. There was
Right?
a
Or
there
Faith,
was
you gonna get the
a
cricket in
tennis
there, my
player.
boy.
There was a tennis player that the I think
Look at the
top
way he
10
said it.
female tennis player
He said,
faced number 200 men's tennis player. Got her ass smoked. Got her ass smoked. At the end of the day, Joe, I understand what you're saying, but those are very seldom. The average female out in these streets is not going to be able to fight a dude. That's why when you're friends with a female and you go out in public, you're liable for their well being
yeah, we
socially.
are liable socially, but in a sense, because there are women like that. But the women I've met, I promise you, they're not gonna let that shit go down. If it does go down, they're gonna fight.
Bro, at the end of the day, you got to realize the females that you met. Who the females that you met? Are you talking about your mom? Because I don't want to be disrespectful. Are you talking about any females outside your
like
family?
yes, like females I have met out and about, like yes.
I
Yeah, I've
guarantee
met
you.
women
I
that's
guarantee you. I guarantee you, Joseph J. Lyons. I guarantee you. You go to
oh my God.
the club. You go to Deep Ellum with these same females. You meet the right. I ain't talking about these nerdy ass, scrub ass, 5 foot nothing ass nigga. I'm
No,
talking
I know
about
what you mean.
a standard ass man. They're losing. They're losing.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, they are
Joseph.
in a
I
sense.
understand,
In a
Joseph.
sense, they
You,
are, but in a
you,
sense, there's
you,
always that one.
no,
You
listen.
can't count
'cause
that
I
one out.
understand.
That one.
That's an exception to the rule. That's an exception to the rule. The one doesn't make the 100. So if 99 females lose, if 99 females lose and the one win, you gonna say, oh, you only gonna accept that one?
I can't accept that one, but I can say that it's possible. I can't say
It's
that
possible.
it's not.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying generally, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna lose. That's what I'm saying. I understand because you're raised around a lot of females. I understand that. But at the end of the day, I literally tell females all the time, you're not a threat. You're not a threat to me. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I'm not scared of you. I know if it came down to it, I would win. Now, that being said, I don't fight females like that. But I'm saying you're not a threat. Anytime they be trying to be hard, I be like, I look at them and I laugh. I'm like, you're not a threat.
That hard shit, all right. I don't like that. I don't like
Why do
girls
you
that
think?
be all woo,
Listen?
but
Let me tell you this, Joseph. Let me tell you this. Why do you think females are the ultimate opportunists? Why do you think they wait until you're vulnerable to attack you?
that is true. That is true.
Because they know they can't beat you head up. They know they can't beat you standing in front of you and just throwing. They wait until you're vulnerable to get you. It's been proven in every single movie, every single situation. They wait till you're vulnerable, and then that's when they get you. They don't do nothing when you're head up to them, ready to square down. Not saying I condone domestic abuse. Not saying none of that. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, they wait. They're like cats. They wait until you turn your back.
Man, I see no.
I can agree with that.
I see no lies right now.
They are the best opportunities. But some women, not saying all, not even a big majority of them, is trying to become a type, and I've seen it, have taken on, they've raised around all men.
But Joe, that doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Bro,
that's irrelevant.
Everything is
you're talking about 1 to 100. So your argument is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. One does not make.
It's starting to become
it doesn't
more
matter.
mainstream.
It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, if everybody voted for Trump and one person voted for Biden, guess what? They're not gonna be like, oh, because one person voted for Biden, is he gonna be in office? No, they're gonna go with Trump because majority rules. Majority makes the rule, and that 1 percentile does not make the rule. So the fact that some females can do it, it doesn't fucking matter. That's 1 percentile. That is 1 percentile. At the end of the day, it's just like how females like to play victim about the WNBA and the NBA. When you can't dunk, you cannot perform to the level of the NBA. You can't sit here and get upset because you don't make as much as the NBA, but you want the NBA to then coddle you and bring revenue to you so you can make as much money as them when you're doing significantly less.
Okay. So this is the only thing I gotta say, right, Joe? Well, I think the point you're missing right now, Joe, is the fact that, which I appreciate the personal situation you've been in with females, but we talk about the general population. I think that's the point you're missing right now. We talk about the general population of females, right? So
you gotta understand, Joe. I was raised by my mom. If anyone understands woman power, I do. But at the end of the day, a woman's power is not the same as a man's power. Just as the same way a man's power is not the same as a woman's power.
Exactly. But
I'm done.